All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to our Monday night Zoom calls. You guys, I'm so excited. We have been practicing these Mindful Mondays for about 2 months now, and they're just getting better and better. And I'm really excited to announce we have a special, amazing rock star on our call tonight. She's one of our own, one of the R&T rock stars. Her name is Alex, and I love that she sent me how to pronounce her last name because I would have totally butchered it. It's Knobloch. I was totally not pronouncing it that way. And so I want you guys to know a couple of fun facts about her. She is 31 years old. She's a stay-at-home mama and substitute teacher from Wisconsin. She joined Plexus last year in 2016. She's a silver ambassador, and in the month of August, last month, she made the corporate's recognition list for having enrolled the most preferred customers. She was in the top 20 out of 600,000 ambassadors. So this girl knows her stuff. She knows what she's up to. I'm so excited for her to share 5 things. If you have a pen and paper and you want to write these things down about how to incorporate them to your business, she's going to touch on the following 5 topics: building relationships, following up, consistency, my favorite, being yourself, and having faith over fear, which is something all of us should practice because network marketing can be so hard. So, Miss Alex, I'm going to turn it over to you, and I can't wait to hear from you. Hold on 1 second. Let me spotlight you, make your face extra. All right, take it away.
All right. Hi, guys. So like Emily said, my name's Alex. I'm a silver ambassador. I've been an ambassador since last July, so just a little over a year. Just a quick tell you about myself. I joined Plexus because I was an exhausted pregnant mama with a very busy 1-year-old, and I was just subsisting on caffeine and naps and getting to bed super early every night. So Plexus gave me the energy I needed. Actually, my pregnancy went way better than my first one, and all the amazing things Plexus can do. So it's been a really awesome ride. I've lost 56 pounds since my baby girl. Still going strong, still taking my products every day. So I'm going to jump right in. So the first thing that we're going to talk about is building relationships. This is so important, and this is what I really focus on with my customers. Some of the people that are my customers now, I hadn't talked to in years. Friends from high school, friends from college. So what I did was I made sure to reconnect with them and get to know them. What's their life like? What are they up to nowadays? What are their jobs, hobbies, things like that. So a lot of just building the relationship first before diving into all the Plexus. And once you get to know them, it is easier to figure out what it is they need. Are they a stay-at-home mom looking for more income? Are they a tired teacher? Are they just getting older and, things aren't functioning the way they used to? That type of thing. So what you want to do is when you're building those relationships, you want to think, okay, how are they going to benefit? What can I help them with? So this is all in the back of your mind when you're building relationships. And another thing to take into consideration is when you build this relationship with them, you want to figure out what they are looking for and meet those needs. So maybe they've just got some pain and you want to recommend Triplex, but they have pain and they could really benefit maybe just from the ease pills and the creams. So make sure that when you're talking and getting to know them that you're fitting the products to their specific needs. The second thing is follow up. And Emily, let me know if I'm going too fast because when I get nervous, I just go. Okay. So the second thing is follow up. So this I've done a lot of. So you might talk to them once or twice about Plexus and they either blow you off or they're like, no, I'm not interested. I'm good. Thanks. Keep building that relationship and keep following up with them. I literally had a dream teamer of mine join 2 weeks ago. I have been following up with her since I joined last year. And she said, oh yeah, maybe when the time is right. So I've checked in with her multiple times. She's come to multiple Plexus online events. She's heard multiple testimonies. We've had multiple deals during that time. Every time I've offered them to her, it wasn't the right time. And 2 weeks ago, after a happy hour, she said, girl, I'm ready. Sign me up. So that follow-up is so, so, so important. Just because they tell you no, it doesn't mean no forever. People's lives change, people's financial situations change, people's health changes. Everything is constantly changing. So you want to make sure to keep offering them Plexus. I'm not saying every single time you talk to them, but you do. You want to keep offering. Every time a special comes around, maybe that's a good time to talk to them about it, especially if they're budget conscious. So like this weekend, up till tomorrow at 3 o'clock, you still got that 10% off. This is a great time to follow up with those people who have told you no in the past. The third point is being consistent. So this is something I know that everybody struggles with. I struggle with it too. But consistently doing your reach outs, following up, doing those IPAs every day. Even if you're not reaching out to 20 people every day, you may not be going diamond pace, reaching out to 1 million people. Even if you're reaching out to 4 or 5 new people a day, even if it's 3 people, make sure that you're doing it consistently. When you do it consistently, you get in a routine. It becomes a habit. Okay, I have to do X, Y, and Z today before I can enjoy a book. So that's like one of the things that I do. I say, okay, I have to hit my reach outs. I have to hit my follow-ups before I can sit down and watch some Netflix or before I can read a book, after my kids go down. So you bet I'm making sure that I'm getting my stuff done every day. The fourth thing is be yourself. I think this is most important, especially on Facebook, because that's where, we have a lot of interaction with our customers, friends, potentials, everyone in general. So Facebook, Instagram, you have to look at how you're coming off. You want to be genuine. You want to be passionate and show them why this is so important to you. What is so amazing about Plexus, even without saying it. So you could say, oh, I had so much energy, even though the kids are up 8 times last night. This was my life the other day. No joke. My daughter was up 8 times in the middle of the night. It was a tough night for mama because she was teething, but you bet I had energy the next day because I've been consistent on my products. And making a post like that, showing your life and how your products affect you is definitely going to help draw people in. And also, one thing that I do is, let's say Emily posts something and I really like it. I'll save it for later because A, I know a bunch of people are going to copy and paste it and use it right away. And B, I'm going to use the gist of it, but I'm going to tweak it and I'm going to make it my own. So it sounds like it's coming from me. Because if people are getting copy and paste and they're like, oh, she doesn't talk like that, they're going to know. They're going to know you, especially your family and your friends and the people that you're really close to. They're going to know that's not you.
Can I jump in real fast?
Oh, absolutely.
Especially when you live on the East Coast or you're from up north and you copy and paste one of my statuses that says, y'all won't believe this. You guys usually say, you guys, or something else. So it's like a total giveaway and you nailed it. I love that. I'm glad you said that.
And then you don't want salesy and gimmicky graphics. So I try not to post a lot of download from someone's page and just put it on my, I'll try and take a silly picture of me with my products, or, I'll just kind of stage my products to look nice or whatever. So, make sure that you are making things your own and putting your own spin on it, because that's why people are going to come to you anyway. They might know 3 people who sell Plexus, but who are they going to come to? You know what I mean? So you just want to make sure that you're standing out in your own way. Maybe they relate better with someone else, so they might go to them, but at least you know you put yourself out there, and you know that you're posting all your social media stuff from the heart, so they know it's you. And then the last one is faith over fear. So this is something that I have struggled a lot with, but last month, I had to kick it into high gear. Last month, I had such a huge goal to reach. As you know, Leaders Retreat was earned by last month, August 31st. You had to get your points. And so I was pretty far away. I was about 18 people and 1750 PV away. So I was like, okay, it's go time. I got to do this. I want this so bad. What can I do to make it happen? So I had to amp up everything. I had to change my mindset. Whenever I found myself getting a little down, a little upset, I would talk to my husband, I would talk to my mom, I would talk to my accountability partner, and they would say, hey, you're getting it. You got to get your mindset right. Let's get going and let's do this thing. So having that faith and that positive mindset is really going to help push you towards meeting your goals. You have to have belief, not only in the products in the company. Guys, we have an amazing company. You know that. And we have incredible products that everybody can use. Everyone, literally. So what you have to work on and make sure that you have is belief in yourself. And that is something that I have worked really hard on this year, and I'm still working hard on. But by working on that and building up belief in myself and changing my mindset, I was able last month to be vulnerable with my audience, to be vulnerable with my friends and family, and say, hey, I believe that I can make this happen, but I still need your help. And so putting it out there, speaking it into existence, I kept telling myself, I am going to Leaders Retreat. I am going to make this happen. If God has this for me in his plan, I will be there on 19th. Like, this is happening. So all I could do was just put my faith in God, in the process, and kick butt. Because even if you put your faith in God that he'll provide for you, you still have to do the work. There's no getting around it. You have to put in the time, you have to put in the effort, and you have to do the work. So that's really all I have. I hope that was okay.
Oh, that was fabulous. I loved it. And I love that you said that it might not be God's timing for you, but you were still working really hard in the process. There's a quote, and it says something like, while God has one door closed and you're waiting for that next one to open, you better be working in the hallway. Like, you sit there in the hallway and work. It reminds me of like study hall in high school, where everyone was like in the hallway, like working on homework. That's kind of how it is in your Plexus business sometimes. You're like, where's that dream teamer at? I've been following up with 25 people. Emily, I've been talking to these people. Well, sometimes that's what it takes. I want to share something with you guys that Alex touched on tonight about the follow-up and being consistent. We have two people on our team. They're my level ones that joined me. One joined in 2014 and one joined in 2015. It's 2017, you guys. It's been a minute. They've never worked their business. They ordered wholesale a couple of months. And like Alex mentioned, is sometimes it's not their timing. And you hear that and you like roll your eyes at that thought, because you're like, well, it's not about them. It's about me. And I need to go silver. And they need to get on this and they need it now. But that's not true. Like you said, your life can change in 2 weeks. Your life can change in 2 hours. You just never know what someone is going through, what their last doctor's appointment will be like, what their future doctor's appointment will be like. There are silent killers out there, like blood pressure and if you follow me in my mom's health story, brain aneurysms. Like, you just never know what someone could find out. And so timing is ultimately everything, but not your timing. It's their timing, and obviously matched with God's timing. But let me share something with you. These two women are their name Lauren and Chelsea. They might be on this call, I don't know. But they're just like Alex in the sense of they had things going on in their life that interfered, like school, like major health concerns, lots of kiddos running around, which, by the way, I love that you did your Zoom while they were playing, because that's mom life. That's how we work our businesses. They have both added over 10 level ones in the last 3 months. They never did anything in their businesses for 2 years. So just like Alex has mentioned, following up with those customers for a year and those potentials for a year, do the same thing with your inactive ambassadors, and do the same thing with those ambassadors on your team that just they're not sure. Help them make that decision that Plexus is what they need. Help them because you're encouraging, because you check in on them because they're people, not points, right? My pastor on Sunday shared something. I'm going to take you all to church real fast. My pastor shared something on Sunday, and it just it made me laugh. I totally chuckled, but then I was like, we can apply this to our business. And that's what I'm going to wrap up with. He was talking about D-Day, decision day, making a decision and just stop twiddling around. And he used the analogy of future grooms. They buy the ring, but they don't pop the question. They're just I'm waiting for the right time. Oh, I'll know. That dinner will be the night, or when she's all dressed up, or after I hire 14 photographers and a videographer that can capture the moment. He was giving all these different scenarios of what our generation currently does before they pop the question. And he was like, I was 17 and I had just finished a sweaty basketball game 40-something years ago when I proposed to the love of my life. He goes, I just did it in the car because it felt right. I didn't wait for some magical moment like in the movies. I loved her and I wanted her to be mine. Now, of course, all the women in the audience were like, oh, that's so precious. Okay, well, feel that way about people in your life that need these products. Make the decision tonight that nothing will get in your way. You bought the ring, right? You paid $34.95. You bought the ring. Do something with it, all right? Use these 5 tips that Alex has provided. And notice she didn't have to reinvent the wheel. She is using what has been taught and keeps getting taught over and over and over because it works. It works. And we have what people need. And it's just a matter of doing those 5 steps daily, weekly, monthly, whatever fits into your lifestyle, but just do it. So we're going to keep this short and sweet because Plexus has an amazing corporate special that ends tomorrow. And I know you guys are anxious to go use these tips and go follow up, with all of your people. So have a great night. If you have questions, feel free to follow Alex on Facebook. Sorry, girlfriend, they're going to blow you up. But follow her on Facebook, shoot her a message, encourage her and love on her. Let her know how great she did tonight because you guys can be a little intimidating. So y'all have a great night. Thanks for getting on.